Hey everyone and welcome to Storytime. My name is Jake and today we are going to be looking at the subreddit r/entitledparents, where people find random parents who think just because they have kids, they're entitled to everything. If you're new around here, please do hit subscribe down below so that you never miss out on another video. But for now, let's sit back, relax, and enjoy some funny Reddit stories. Entitled mother tries to have my dog put down, but my dog is a horse. I've looked here for a while. First post though. This happened a year or so ago. So I am an equestrian, a horseback rider, and I go to a lot of shows and competitions. This is the breeding grounds for wealthy entitled pricks and their crotch dumplings. I also sell horses that I train, so I am a goddamn entitlement magnet. So, a bit of a description first. I work at a farm where we buy horses from auction that would go to slaughter for next to nothing. Feed, rehab and train them before selling in elite circles. We are like a for-profit animal rescue. This barn has a program where kids who normally couldn't afford riding and showing weekly have access to equipment, training and showing. We have around 25 horses at any given time, 20 for sale usually, and several that are permanent residents. One of these permanent residents is an ex-racehorse mare. Her name is Hellhorse. She is the biggest horse ever, and I'm the only person who handles her because of how dangerous she can be. Now, our cast. Me, some loser who has no filter for entitled people. Entitled mother, the entitled person in question. Entitled kid, little brat who was game to have my horse murdered. R1, one of my little riders, and R2, the other little rider. P, policeman who was looking for a new career. And Hellhorse, the queen horse, who is a horse and not a dog. Jasper, we had for less than a year, who came from a PMU farm and is a sweetheart. On to the story. It was a nice Saturday and I was finishing up one of our newer horses as I see two of my riders bail from their mother's minivan and come sprinting over to the ring's rail and flag me over. Next to the minivan is a very nice car I don't recognise, and out steps a Karen with perfect hair and makeup in high heels at a barn. And out steps a little girl from a literal Dover catalogue. So my riders look pretty upset, and I go over quick. Roughly, the conversation. Rider 1, Rider 2, what's up? What's wrong? Sorry OP. So we told entitled kid that we ride horses, and she said she rode horses and wanted to see our horses, and we told her we couldn't unless she was part of our barn, and she said fine, make her a part of the barn, but we didn't want to because she's really mean to us, and so we told her the only way she could join is if Hellhorse liked her, and she could ride her to scare her off, but then she called our mum, and our mum couldn't get them to not come, and now they're here, and, sorry OP. Me, very confused and tired. Okay, I'll tell them it was a joke and we don't have any room. Please put Jasper in the bath stall, Rider 1. I hand the horse I'd been working over to Rider 1 and head over to the Karen and the kid with R2 in tow. Hi, I'm OP. I think there was a misunderstanding. We aren't taking any more. Where's the manager? Yup, me. You're trespassing and you need to leave. Okay, so where is the horse entitled kid has to ride? Trespassing. We aren't taking any new riders right now. No, my entitled kid is an amazing rider. She's been riding since before she could walk. Now, where is this horse? That was a joke. She can't go near Hellhorse. She can be dangerous. All horses like entitled kid. She has a gift. Okay, since clearly I don't know my own horse, let me say this slowly. We aren't taking new riders. Is that it? She walks with EK into my barn and to Jasper, who is waiting in the bath stall to be untacked. Entitled kid goes right onto the wrong side of the saddle, pulls down my stirrup and tries climbing up. Jasper, being a baby who is still new to being under saddle, froze, all four legs stiff and eyes wide in terror. Get away from him, you're going to get hurt. I run and grab his halter and calm him while pushing the girl away. You can't mount like that, or in a wash stall, or from the ground like that. What the hell are you doing? Mum said I could ride any horse I want here. She had a tone like I was the help. Get out of my barn, now. I gave my phone to R2 with 911 dialed and she hurried to the office to get help if these entitled people weren't leaving on their own. Entitled mother saw the stall note with Hellhorse's name and the mare inside. Here we go. Finally this one, entitled kid. Entitled kid goes and opens the door wide and walks in with entitled mother. Now, I'm trying to get Jasper to his stall and to them before Hellhorse realizes fresh meat entered her stall. Next, all I hear is screaming, and Hellhorse goes trotting past me and out into the parking lot. I go after my horse because there is no way these people close the gate and my horse is going straight for the road. So I grab a bucket and some grain and shake it. Hellhorse comes trotting over and I lead her into the ring, which is fenced in, and lock her in there. While doing this, entitled mother and entitled kid got into their car and sped off, hitting my wheelbarrow and breaking their brake light before leaving. I have a chat with Rider 1 and Rider 2 and their mum, telling them that they can't bring people with them unless I know about it, and they have 2 weeks on the ground as punishment. This means no riding, just chores. There are some tears and apologies, and an understanding mum who agrees with me that this was unacceptable. Rider 1, who is 9, asked, "Can I go tell Vel first so she doesn't miss me?" Me, already changing my mind to just 1 week. Sure, go ahead. About 40 minutes later, I see the cop car finally show up, which I thought was weird. Then, I saw the entitled mother's car right behind him, and I knew I was screwed. I went over to the policeman, and this is what roughly was said. "I received a call from this barn about an incident, and this woman said she called." Yes, this woman had her brats lure my precious baby to their farm before releasing their vicious dog that bit my baby. That beast needs to be put down before my baby will be back. The policeman, has clearly heard this now a few times from Karen, looks at me. "Can we speak privately?" Absolutely not. While they're on my property, I can't keep my eye off them after all the stuff they've pulled already. We finally agree that entitled mother and entitled Karen will wait in their car while we talk. "So, what happened?" I give him the story, and Rider 2 comes over and tells what happens, as well as her mum. Then, I get this question. "So, where is the dog?" "What dog?" "The entitled mother said a dog bit her daughter." "We don't have any dogs here. Hellhorse bit her." "A horse? Horses don't bite people." "Oh, well, you'd know more about the topic than me." I get a look that says, "I can and will arrest you." I bring the officer over to Hellhorse, who is still in the ring, trotting around. When she sees us, she charges the fence and tries kicking us through the fence and biting at us. "Oh, I guess a horse can bite." I warned them that she is dangerous, and there are signs up on her stall. "Liar, you just put those up!" Entitled mother had rolled down her window to listen to us. So the officer goes into our barn and sees the sign and sees that there is bird poop all over them to prove that they've been there for a while. The officer then goes looking through all the barn for a dog that we've already said and proved doesn't exist. Then he goes to him. "I was told there was a vicious dog. That's a horse." "What does it matter? You saw that animal is dangerous, so get rid of it." "Yeah, she's vicious." "I would need a judge's order, and we only handle dangerous dogs, not livestock." "I want that thing rid of right now." "Ma'am, how about we calm down and leave? They don't want you here, and you don't want to be here." "No, if those brats," she points at Rider 1 and Rider 2, a 9 and 11-year-old, "get free lessons, then so does entitled kid." You can't demand anything from these people. Entitled mother sees she's lost her trump card and gasses it out of there, hitting my poor wheelbarrow again before leaving with her license plate on the ground. The officer picks up the plate, apologizes, and leaves. I finish my barn work after taking a few Advil. The moral? Horses are not dogs. I'm just saying, that must have been a big dog. Entitled mother tells my calculus teacher to change her daughter's grade, then causes a scene when told no. So I was in pre-calc class today when we hear a knock on the door. The teacher does the usual thing and looks who it is, opens it up and goes to sit back down. Enter entitled mother, who immediately starts yelling at the teacher. Keep in mind that her daughter was sitting in front of me with her head down the entire time. "Teacher, change my daughter's grade right now." "Excuse me? I'm in the middle of a class currently." "I don't care. My taxes are paying for your salary and this school, so I have more power than you." Kids are now staring at her. Some are laughing, others are sleeping. It's pre-calc. Can you blame them? The teacher goes on his computer and checks something. Ma'am, your daughter has an 84% in this class. She's doing very well. There's no need. Then make it a 90%. Mom, just shut up please. You're making a scene. No, I will get you that 90. The teacher calls security. Security arrives as entitled mother keeps yelling and force her to leave. The entitled mother, being dragged out, I'll get you fired. I'll sue you. Class continues and I'll update if anything else happens. Hey everyone, I hope you're all having a really good day and that you enjoyed that video. If you want to check out some other videos, then click on screen right now or check out the playlists down below. If you enjoyed this video, then please do leave a like on it and subscribe down below if you aren't already. But thank you so much for watching and I will see you very soon.